So, this is BetterSMP. This is an SMP that me and some friends played on a while ago. We have. I'm in creative now because the SMP already ended, but um, it's still open even after quite a while of being inactive. We would have like different teams. So this would be the Jedi base that I was in. This was the first house that we ever built. Yeah, we started our operations here, and then we expanded out to this town out here, along with this platform. You can see we built like X-wing, and we had horses in here. And I'm thinking we were probably going to build another ship here. Down here is kind of like a mock-up of a Hoth base. Me and Josh helped design, we helped each other design this. I think it looks pretty good. We went through a couple different iterations of how big we wanted it to be and stuff. Then we got a few hallways. We got this one that goes down to the rooms. We would have empty rooms, but then we would also have different ones for different people. I've also never been in some of these rooms. And then we would have code names because since there was two different kingdoms, two different teams, we wanted to use code names so that they wouldn't know. I don't know how that works. And we would have all these different rooms. Most of them are empty, including mine. I was a Jedi Master. I only put my bed in here and that's it. This was also apparently Josh's room. And then Nico's room. The end of the SMP marked a raid. So all of this stuff is raided. And apparently this must be an escape tunnel because that leads to the outside and it's in the back here. Anyways, it won't stop flying. Okay. If we go down this hallway and go up the staircase, we can see more chests, more stuff. A staircase down with just more random stuff there. We have a whole hallway of different types of rooms that we could use. Library, boiler room, blacksmith. We were going to have even more, but I didn't continue the hallway yet. This is an unfinished base. Over here we have another area where we would have all of our farms and stuff for food, and then we would have this area for more food and farming and bees, and then we would keep all of our frogs and tadpoles in here. We have a bridge over this, which leads to our redstone kind of area. And then down here would be waterfalls, and it would go down into this cave, which I think looks aesthetically pleasing. Down here we also have this hallway, which leads down to fire in the ground for aesthetic. We also had bookshelves for this enchantment table, but those were stolen. If we go in here, this was blocked up so that the enemy couldn't find it, but we have the different villagers for enchantments here. And then through there is the nether, obviously, because it's another portal. And then this is the last area. We used to have fire here that was put out. Apparently, we were a little messy. We just had beds in the middle of the hallway. And then this is our chest room. We have big lights on the top here, huge staircase in the middle, tons and tons and tons of chests all labeled. I remember me and Josh took absolutely forever to make this, and we were pretty proud of it at the end. Then in the bottom here, we used to have 8 beacons all the way around here that would also shine through the top, and we would also have a way in case an enemy came by to hide them by closing the door. Apparently half of that doesn't work anymore. So that it would hide the beacons and they wouldn't know our exact position. So that's the storage room. And then that's not all. Oh, I also got all my gear here. I maxed it all out. Got a bunch of different things. Apparently the beacons are in my inventory. I got like 3 beacons as compensation, I guess, afterwards. I believe we had a joke about spy glasses. So that's why I have a spyglass. Night Raider. Night Raiders, because that was my favorite assault rifle in Unturned at the time. So I named my bow Night Raider and then gave it instant damage 2 arrows, which are quite OP. And then I have my maxed out netherite pickaxe, and then blue saber. I specifically didn't make this netherite because it's meant to be a lightsaber. So, that's how that works. And then I also got my elytra, which I would name X-Wings, because, Star Wars X-Wings. Also, apparently someone got trapped in Bedrock at some point. Yeah, there. Part of the end of this SMP was the other side cheating. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, we got different spots here. And that's like kind of it for this area. I could go over my ender chest. In my ender chest, we got a bunch of stuff. Bucket of tadpole. I believe me and Nico had a joke with tadpole, like no tadpoles, making fun of other people for not having tadpoles. I also got the trinity of like best discs at the time in my jukebox. And then I was also the one who owned the dragon egg, which is pretty cool. If we look through this stuff, I mean, I did a lot of the, like I've have a bunch of this stuff. I seem to remember I was decently rich. 12 enchanted golden apples. I think most of this was from I think that's because the ancient cities underneath the ground are kind of OP, and I was just able to get 12 enchanted golden apples for that. And then I got a little bit of extra ancient debris and diamonds. And that's a decent amount. I also got extra beacons apparently and an extra wither skeleton skull. I don't know where that came from. I don't want duplicates of these. So then I got like a bunch of potions here that I made in case of war, which I thought we were going to go into, but apparently we didn't, which is good. Almost a full shulker of Totems of Undying, full shulker of Potions of Regeneration, Arrows of Harming, and then these are some equipment, like a bunch of extra books and a bunch of like diamond hose that I found. And there was also apparently a glitch at some point where you could get leather caps with efficiency 1. I forget where you can get those, but you can actually get those somewhere, which I think is kind of funny. I wonder if these actually mine faster. That'd be interesting. And then apparently at some point I also got a fishing rod with max enchantments from something for free. Then we got extra gear. I don't really know where this came from. I think these were like the best items that I got from an end city. so that's kind of cool. Just break those. And then that's like my whole ender chest. We got a few other stuff here. Across this water is, well, obviously people have been here. There's big gashes in the ice. This is a place where we would breed the villagers. Um, it's a little run down. Beforehand, we used this to breed the villagers, but I specifically made it like look cooler by making it look more rundown, like abandoned, like it actually is. You know, like holes and like planks falling out and stuff. Um, and apparently, oh, there's like holes in here. I didn't even know that. Um, I also made a secret thing just in case. Underneath here, there's a button that you can press, and it opens this door over here. And we were gonna have like an underground bunker in case of war, so that we could like hide. Which seems kind of counterproductive now that I think about it, because like if there was a war, we should like fight, kinda. But no, apparently we decided that it was better to just hide instead. If I take these maps, when we go this way, we are going towards the enemy's base. Megan, Ray, and other people I can't quite remember. Actually, they're like probably super obvious, and I'm just not saying their names, and it sounds dumb. Over here we have their base. How much farther is it? Oh, it's still pretty far. Their base is coming up, hopefully. Yeah, here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, apparently there's like a pattern in the water from the lights. We have a bunch of places here. At the end, actually, it wasn't that long ago that the reason that this is a huge crater is just because we blew it up for fun. That was pretty fun. But this was like a whole castle and walls all the way around it. We have this bridge here. I remember a little skirmish with Josh where we were like hiding out around here, and I remember them like fighting Josh because he went out, and I was standing right here underneath the bridge, like too scared to come out. Um, then we got horse stables. We got this one house. I remember also with Josh, there was one time where we just like came in here unannounced and just like stood in there for no reason and kind of just looked intimidating with our full netherite gear. It's because they didn't have any or something. I can't quite remember. Um, statue of a chicken. I don't know why. This is probably a memorial to the chicken that was killed. I remember we like killed a chicken. This was Ray's house, I believe. I also remember the skirmish of trying to get in here with an invisibility potion, and also I was gonna steal stuff, but I didn't end up stealing stuff. I think they also like almost caught me down here. There's a cake here? Wow. Um yeah, I remember going down here. Then we have oh, then we have over here oh, this was Ray's place? Maybe this was Ray's second place. I don't know what this section is. This beacon is probably stolen by them. It was probably one of the stolen beacons. We have this place here. I don't know whose this is. Someone's. And Ray's house used to be here. I think it was destroyed, like exactly right here, and that's why it's like blank, but now it's gone. It was destroyed though. I think I helped Ray recover it. Then she gave me flowers, which was cool. We have a pit. No idea what that's for. Seems like it'd be for a farm. And then we got a cow out here. Ooh, a sign. Bovis our beloved. So true. Tiny cow. Oh, and there's sea lanterns. Huh. Then over here we got, this is a mob farm, I presume. Very, very efficient mob farm, as you could tell. I also remember hiding in this house when we were sneaking around near their base. Well, it was kind of an intimidation factor because we had full netherite and stuff and they didn't. So it was kind of like easy to just intimidate them. Then we got farms here. Oh, I also remember hiding in these with Josh. We were like doing a full like perimeter. I still don't even think they know about the fact that we like actually snuck around here more than they thought. So like this video just automatically is like, well, there you go. Now they know. There's a dilapidated bridge. I think that's how that word is. Could use at least 10 more hours of work in making it actually look like a nice ruined bridge. I'm just kidding, it's fine. But I would have probably made it better. And then we also have flags of countries. But there was just the Jedis, and then all of the other countries kind of just teamed up against us. It was, yeah, it was kind of just that. At some point, I think there was just so many people in the Jedi that we ended up having the two other teams just team together, and then it was more fair. Oh my gosh, look at that. And I mean that's all I really know about this area. Oh, there's a whole another thing here. The rebellion was here. Oh, I remember this. Yeah. Me and Josh also snuck into here once. We had to be real quiet and stealthy because we remember like seeing your name tags over the horizon over here, and we were like hiding inside here and in the crops and stuff, while like Ray was in here and other people like Megan and stuff, I think were over here. Yeah, we would like hide over here in the farms and things. I remember like me, Josh, and Nico doing this all the time. It was pretty fun. But that is like basically everything. Everything that I know of, at least. There's probably like some other stuff that I don't know about that this team may have done. But that's basically all I know. That's like the whole recap that I know about this area. So yeah, that's basically it. Apparently there's a boat here and XP and also a glitched TNT. That's kind of cool. Um, and yeah, that's about it for this SMP. It was pretty cool. We were literally talking about starting a new one. So Megan was like, "Oh well, we could start one later maybe." So oh yeah, there's another thing down here. We could start one later maybe. So I'm guessing this one would get deleted. So that's why, I have a video documenting it then, the whole journey. What even was, oh, this, oh yeah, this would be their place where they got the villagers down here. I remember sneaking around down here too. There's a lot of sneaking around that they didn't know about. Through here, I remember going through here as well. I forget what's down here. There is storage rooms, apparently. Oh, maybe their farm was a little bit more successful than I thought, perhaps, because they have a bunch of rotten flesh in here that they could have gotten from the mob farm. I shouldn't be the one talking about that, though, because I have no idea. And then there's a farm down there. And then what's at the end of this? I can't quite remember. Oh, that was probably just like an escape tunnel or something. That makes sense. I mean, it's a long tunnel with ice that you can like sprint jump over, and like do the headbangs. But that's actually about it. That's all I really know. There's probably more stuff, like I said before, but I mean that's all really I know. Um, but that was better SMP.